All right, Megan, we've been talking about this new role that you obviously have, and I think you've seemed to embrace it so effortlessly, but I'm sure it's easier said than done. Talk to me about the emotions surrounding it, up and down, especially in the last game where you trust your teammates to get the job done, but you kind of sometimes want to take matters in your own hand, right?
Yeah, I mean, everybody always wants to play. Obviously, if you're on the field, you never want to come off. If you're off the field, you always want to get on. So I think every player has to have that vibe. If you're fine sitting on the bench, then, you're probably not going to be here anyway. So I think for us, we know that 11 players start and you have X amount of subs. And if you're one of those subs, you get on. If not, then it's your job to continue to pour into the team. And I think for us on the bench, we thought that they were going to score. Every chance we had, every time the ball came to someone's feet, we were thinking this was it. So the belief is there within the whole team. It's not about this person can do it or this person can't do it. At the end of the day, it's all 23 of us. We're the only ones that get medals or not. So teams got to stay together and vibes are good. And we just want to make sure that, our heads are in the right place because we got a big match coming up.
And then you've spoken about how you've probably not been 100% satisfied with how you guys have been playing. Alex said sometimes it just takes a little patience, to chill, because you'll grow into the tournament. How close to being where you want to be as an entire unit are you?
I think we're right there. I think some of our tactical adjustments could be really simple, just a little bit more width. I think we made the field a little bit small for ourselves. I think it'll open up the field to, have more space for Sove, have more space for Trin, have more space to Alex to operate underneath and getting our midfielders involved. So I thought we made it a little tight for ourselves, and it's difficult, obviously, playing a really organized, good team. I mean, these are European championships and made to the World Cup final. Sometimes people want to look at us like we're the only ones that have done anything. It's all these other teams are great too. They know how to play soccer just as well as we do. So I feel like the team is in a good place, and having a lot of confidence. Obviously, we always want to win everything, and our standard is winning. Everybody expects us to win everything all the time. So it is frustrating to not be able to come out every single game, even if it's 5v5 or a card game at home. We want to make sure we win everything. So a little frustration, but I feel like that's left a motivating taste in everybody's mouth.
Well, we've spoken to the girls for the last couple of weeks, and they've kind of said, looking at the likes of you and Alex and a couple of the veterans, they kind of take what you guys say on board and to heart a bit more probably than before, maybe because there's a three-peat on the line. What have you seen in them that shows that, they definitely have the same mentality as you guys have had?
Yeah, they just want to be great. I think everyone's open and receptive. Obviously, there's things that they do that I could never do, and there's things that I've done that they haven't done yet. So we can work together to pass on all of that to each other and just put ourselves in the best position to be successful. But I think even just watching everybody in the league, they already have to take a lot on their shoulders, being the best players on their teams, being the ones that have to score goals, being the ones that have to show up in the biggest moments. So that's no different here. And, we can impart all the knowledge that we can and, show good habits and, give all the tactical advice and anything that we see. And ultimately, they're going to go out there and play their game and ball out.
Ball out, Megan. Thanks so much.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.